So in this video, let's see how to perform the new year opening process in the inventory module. First and foremost, you have to make sure that the periods for the new financial year, which means starting from the 1st of April 2025 up to the 31st of March 2026, the periods for this new financial year should be present in the application. For that, you can go to the General Ledger module, choose the option of General Ledger Control. In this section, on the second tab, when you click on the second tab, which is period, you will see the financial periods for a particular year. So right now in my system, I have the periods created up to the financial year 2035 to 2036. So in your application, you can check. So the current financial year is year number 9. Sorry, no, not year number 9. This would be your current financial year, of course, is year number 9, which is the financial year 2024 to 2025. So the financial year ends on 31st March 2025. This is your current financial year. You have to make sure that for the next or the new coming financial year, the periods are created. So you enter number 10, year as year number 10. When you tab out, the year changes to 2025 to 2026, which means these are the financial periods for the year 2025-2026. You have to ensure that these periods are created in the system, are present in the system. If they are not present in the system, you can just click on the up arrow, move to the new financial year number. The dates or the periods will automatically be defaulted, and all you have to do is click on the save button. This is the first step to ensure that the new financial year is created in the system. Then the second step would be to go to system function. In system function, there is an option of open and close AR/AP inventory periods. You have to ensure that the financial period, which is year number 9, is my current financial year. So the period for 31st March and the financial year, none of the periods are closed, which means in the inventory column, none of the check boxes are ticked. You have to ensure that all these check boxes are unticked. They should not be ticked. If they are ticked, if you see an indicator like this, which means if the checkbox has a check mark is ticked, it means that this financial period, which is the 1st of March to 31st of March 2025, is closed. If that is the case, you need to uncheck it to open it and then click on the save button. You have to ensure that none of the periods of the financial year, current financial year, is closed. Once you've done this step, then we can move on to the inventory module. Go to inventory. In the inventory module, choose the option correct stock position. Correct stock position is the screen that you have been using for your periodic stock taking process. This is the same screen from where you can do the new year opening as well. For that, the year number as defaulted is correct, which is 2024-2025. Your period number is 12. That adjustment date will be 31st March 2025. That is the last date of your financial year. So 31st March 2025 is the date that you will select. Next is the store type. You will have to run the new year opening for all the store locations of every store type that is defined in the system. So you do a drop down in store type. You can start with food and beverage. In my case, I'm doing MNST, which is food and beverage store. Within food and beverage store, I have multiple store locations. So I will choose one store at a time. Let me take food store here. And I will click on the new year opening button. The moment I click on new year opening button, there is a prompt which says new year-end closing will be done for the selected store location, to which when you click on OK, the moment you click on the OK button, the system will automatically carry forward the closing balances as on 31st March 2025 For this particular store location, food store, it will carry forward to 1st April 2025. This is the process that you have to follow for every store location to run the New Year opening.